Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And of course, it is Nelly, Sooj, Kelly and Anita trying to explain their top highlights, emotional part, the argument. So apparently they had to ask Nelly about Chinwe's situation. So let me leave you ahead. Get to listen to what Nelly has to say about Chinwe's situation. Listen to Anita trying to explain Ben and Topher's relationship, and also Sooj explaining his relationship with maybe Victoria, Nelly. So definitely, guys, watch out. Don't forget to subscribe because more is coming. Because really, these guys are giving us gist, though others are not giving us what we really want. But definitely go ahead and subscribe. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and watch the video until the end.
And of course, no lose God. You cannot betray the person you came in with. So you always be true to that person. So at least you have confidence in that person. You can
Absolutely. Heading over to you, Nelly. Tell us about what happened between you and Chinwe. The whole gold drama, even the fact that you both had when she returned to the house. What was that about? Talk us through it from your perspective. Don't look at me like that. Talk us through your perspective.
Do you really want us to talk about that?
I want you to tell me what happened from your side.
Nothing happened, for real, because she was someone I actually spoke to in the first week. We were cool. Then all of a sudden, I didn't know where the hate was coming from, because we didn't have any issues per se. We didn't have any particular thing that triggered any of the emotions that was going on in the house. I didn't know anything. I was just as confused as anybody, because I was just wondering, why is it that this girl just
all of a sudden switched up?
Do you get? So I didn't want to say anything because we were not that close. And the way the house was this season, everybody was having conversations when they feel and I'm not that person, because I can only have conversation with you if you're my friend, if I regard you as a friend.
I feel you.
Yeah. So if it was somebody like Anita,
you'd be able to talk
to her, but we didn't have any relationship like that to call her my friend or to even say. Anita at one point went to her to ask her what is going on between you and Nelly, what really happened, did she do anything wrong to you? She said nothing. So I guess it's just
interesting. And there's nothing that you've seen after, because you guys are obviously out now, you have your phones, you've been able to go on Twitter and stuff like that, see what people are saying. Is there anything that you saw that maybe could be the reason for the switch up in hindsight?
I really don't know.
Nothing.
It might just be in her head.
Okay.
I don't know. And I really don't want to see anything. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. Speaking of the world of Twitter, like I said, you guys have all had your phones now. Is there anything that surprised you or that shocked you that was maybe said or done by your fellow housemates that you've only realized or you've only seen upon leaving and, being exposed to everything that happened in the house and seeing all the clips and whatnot? Is there anything that has surprised you guys? Did you anything?
Prior to going into the house, I had no. I wasn't on Twitter. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't on Twitter at all. So
no, but coming out of the house,
I
now,
still don't.
You're not.
Yeah, I still don't use.
Looking after your mental health, protecting yourself.
No, I like where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with the social platforms I frequently use.
Okay.
So my handler can take care of.
Just Twitter.
Yeah.
You're not on there. How about you, Anita?
I'm not.
I'll be there when I need to interact with my people.
I don't think there's anything that would surprise me. One, because it was a show. People are going in there to give a show. Two, because people are going to be people. Nobody's going to be the same. So you're oh, why did you act like this? Well, how do you want them to act? Nobody's going to act like the other person. So I don't think there's anything that would surprise me. People do what they want to do for their own different reasons. Yeah. So
different motivating factors. At some point, it seemed like Ben was crossing boundaries in your relationship with Topher, especially on Topher's part. What's the dynamic of your friendship or your relationship with Ben?
Let's see.
Ben was and is okay. Let me go for in the house. Ben was a very good friend to me in the house. He's so one of the people I connected with in the house. I didn't connect with a lot of people on a deep level. Of course, I was mutual with the housemates, but it was very few people that I connected with. But with Ben, I had that genuine friendship with him. And in terms of the boundaries, I'm not sure. Maybe things were seen in a different light, but...
So you didn't feel any type of way?
No, because we were cool, because Ben is like, oh...
Your guy.
Yeah, but we're just cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Last question that I want to ask each and every single one of you before I ask you guys what you're moving on to in your future plans. You know, this season, I asked the previous set of finalists that I had in here. This season, people said was boring. Why? Why do you think people thought this season was boring? Why do you think the consensus online was that the season was boring? Because, like I said, Biggie even sent in TM to, you know, spice things up in the house a little bit. So why do you think that was?
For me, I think there was too much peace in the house compared to previous seasons. Yeah, for me, there was too much peace in the house.
Too much peace? But why was there too much peace? Everybody was just getting along, or people were just... What do you think the reason was?
Now, I can only tell for myself. Now, talking about me and Cassia, there were times Cassia actually wanted to vent. I won't lie, yeah? But I had to calm her down. Not because I didn't want her to express herself, but I know how she can be. Do you understand? So, and then we were a duo. If anything happens, it would have happened to the both of us. Yeah, so in my head, be calm, be cool. But it got to, I think, was it week 7? She told me, in fact, she didn't tell me, she wanted me to say, guy, take time, no ever calm me down again. Allow me to in my, okay, no problem. Move on, mama. Move on, mama. You understand?
Absolutely.
And then for me, I feel like responding to something is a waste of energy. You understand? Yeah. I see you as a mature person and you do some things in my head, man. I can't waste this energy on you.
Right.
You get, and I also give excuses for people most times. If you do it, okay, maybe you're battling with something or then. But if you try it another time, man, well, it never happened. So that's for me, though.
Okay. Do you guys, does anybody else have anything to say about why this season may have been called the boring season?
Yeah, I think I concur with Kelly Ray, what he just said, because like, you know, it's a dual season. You went in with somebody that know you better, that will be able to hold you back when you're angry or when you want to misbehave, because obviously some certain anger issues might lead to disqualification, and your partner would not want to see you like that. And you know, if your partner is being disqualified, you both are going home, right? So it's more like you have that one person that will always like talk to you about situation and keep it balanced for you. So okay, I don't know if it says boring. I don't think
it was
but
boring.
seeing all the clips I'm seeing on the outside, I'm like, you actually said it was boring.
No, there was definitely drama, but you know what, in comparison to previous season, the drama
that's the
wasn't
thing. I just feel like
Everything can be the same, because then it's predictable. It's like you're getting the same thing all the time, and it goes back to like when I was saying, like, people are different. Like, you can't bring, there was 28 of us and then you expect the same thing. No, like if people want to just...
I feel like with each season, the production knows what they're looking after.
Right.
With this whole selection process, you know what each person is capable of doing and what each person is capable of bringing to the show. So you can already know how your show is going to play out.
Okay.
I just feel like the consensus from people outside as to why the show was boring was based on what they are used to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the previous season was all the way up here.
And then the season
then the season next now was now smooth.
True.
Yeah, good sponsor.
Very true. Anyway, guys, we're out of the house now. It's 2024. We're fast approaching December. Things are happening.